All right, you guys, Todd and Susie from Hey Girl Hey back with another experimental recipe video for you today. Instead of a mystery bag challenge, Todd brought me to the grocery store, but he told me what are we making?
Shotgun shells.
What do I have to do?
You have to come up with the recipe on the fly while we're here.
Okay, so we're in the produce section. We're gonna head and get some ground meat and some pasta. And hopefully I can make something yummy. It hasn't hit me yet, okay? We've wandered around. I haven't been struck yet. Maybe that's why I haven't made these yet. I need like the inspiration, you know? I literally turned around after I said I don't know what to do and saw pepperoni pizza behind me. I think we gotta do a pepperoni pizza shotgun shell.
Let's do it.
Italian sausage. Let's do some mozzarella cheese. Let's get some mini pepperonis and mix that into the sausage. And then we can dunk them in marinara sauce.
Beautiful. Okay, so these guys are basting in barbecue sauce. How's that gonna work with pizza? What should we do?
So I'm thinking, because I don't think the barbecue sauce sweet would be super awesome with the pepperoni pizza, but you know how like super yummy pizza is like garlic butter on the crust? I think we baste it with like an herby, grated Parmesan, fresh garlic and herb butter.
Yes.
We are back from the grocery store. We have all of our ingredients for these shotgun shells. I told our 11-year-old what we were making and he straight up freaked out. And he was like, Mom, that's not like a pepperoni pizza, that's like a meat lovers, because we've got the sausage, the bacon, and the pepperoni, and he's right. Here's how this is gonna go. I've got a pot of water coming up to a boil. I salted the water. We're gonna parboil our manicotti shells because I have heard tell from many people that have made these in the Facebook groups that I'm a part of that these end up a little bit too al dente for their liking. I have a feeling that our kids will like them a little bit more if they're a little softer. We still want al dente. We just don't want them chewy at all. So I'm gonna let these go. It means to the teeth.
To the teeth.
Yeah, like you can feel the texture of it.
Oh, dental.
Yep.
I speak French.
Congratulations. To cook these all the way done, you need like 7 minutes. We're probably gonna cook these just for 3 or 4.
Italian? I don't know.
Congratulations, Todd. I didn't even catch that. Okay. I'm gonna pour the noodles into the pasta. Todd's gonna dump everything into the bowl for the filling.
I'm not measuring, I'm just dumping.
I don't know, eyeball it. Or do you want to do the pasta and
I'll do the pasta, guys. I got this.
He just got so nervous. All right, we've got a pound of hot Italian sausage because we like a little heat. If you are not a spice lover, just do the regular or sweet Italian sausage. I'm gonna put on my gloves so I can mix it up. Italian sausage in the pot. This is a 5-ounce bag of mini pepperonis. I think just by looking at it, I'll probably add half a bag. Not this. That doesn't go in there. So it's probably like half a cup of mini pepperonis. And then I would say a cup of cheese. This is the thick shredded mozzarella, which feels right, doesn't it?
You should wait till I get the cameras going to do all that.
Sorry.
Could you guys see that?
Here you go. Meat, pepperoni, cheese.
Pretty difficult.
That's all. While our noodles are cooking, we can mix up our filling. I feel like it's good timing. I think this is a great distribution of peps and cheese. It smells really good. Like really good.
You try by?
Yeah.
Don't do that, you guys.
All right. Our noodles have about 1 more minute and then we'll pull them off and start stuffing them. Yeah.
For the folks at home, what's parboil?
Means partially boiled, but not all the way. So see how they still have like a little bit of integrity to them, but they've started to soften. So like they bend, but they're not like floppy. That's what we're going for. Bendy, but not floppy.
Hopefully it works. We've never made this before. Shotgun shells, man.
I know, they're everywhere.
How do people just come up with, like, I just did this thing. I'm gonna call it shotgun shells, and now everybody does it. You should do that.
Hot dog burn-ins?
Susie. Come up with the next viral sensation, would you?
I'm working on it. I'm open to suggestions. Now, parboiled noodles, filling made. We just gotta start stuffing them in there.
You're gonna make me work, aren't you?
You got gloves on.
I just wanted to do this.
You didn't actually want to do any work. So this actually works pretty great. Just little chunks, roll them into an ovally shape that will fit inside of your shell and get to stuffing. Cute!
I'm sure that's what they were going for.
Was cute?
Yep.
Well, what do you know, Todd? Our filling mixture filled 11 out of the 12 of our manicotti shells. Yep, that was still pretty crunchy. All right, let's wrap each one of these in a piece of bacon.
What?
Yeah, this is the meat supreme. Pepperoni, bacon, and sausage.
The fat from the bacon is gonna render, and that'll finish cooking the noodle.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's the idea, and also the moisture within the sausage itself.
Have you ever boiled a noodle in bacon grease?
Not yet.
You're about to.
All right, these guys are wrapped in bacon. I've got them on a flat cooling rack above a baking sheet. Now, my argument was to take them and just put them directly on the smoker on the flat rack so they get smoke all the way around. Todd wanted to capture any of the bacon grease or additional drippings in there and avoid a mess. Yes?
Yeah, since I'm the one that cleans up after you.
He does do the dishes and clean the smokers. So he wins this argument. He's gonna line the baking sheet with foil, and then we're gonna put these on top. All right, so a lot of recipes I saw seasoned the outside of these with like a sweet barbecue rub. We're actually gonna hit ours with a little bit of my chicken seasoning. It's very herby and it has some yummy flavors that I think will tie in to the overall zesty vibe that we've got going on and help brighten up a lot of the heavy, rich meat, beef, not beef, there's no beef, unless the pepperoni's beef. Anyway, lighten up the heavy meatness going on with the bacon and the filling. But not a lot, just needs a little bit because the bacon and the filling's already kind of salty. We're gonna pop these on our smoker, 275 degrees. I think they'll take about an hour, but we'll come out with a thermometer and we'll obviously check the internal temperature of the sausage itself and make sure that our bacon has rendered the way that we want it to. Huzzah!
Can I put it on?
Yeah, I'll film you putting it on. Fun.
I'm going to put the shotgun shells into the smoker.
Beautiful. Boom. I did so good.
Baller. I gotta admit, Suze, those look pretty good.
So at 275, we thought these would take about an hour, but we're actually an hour and a half into it. And they're clocking between 170 and 175, which seems high, but that's typically where we want pork sausage to go. I wanted a little bit of an extra render on the bacon, a little bit extra smoky. We're gonna take them off, and like I mentioned in the grocery store, my favorite pizzas all have like the garlic butter crust on them.
Dip.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little Parmesan-y, garlicky butter based before we eat them. All right, Todd's gonna run the cameras so we make sure we get all of the beautiful, scenes of our shotgun shells. I've got about 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, because I wanted that extra garlicky flavor, but without the chunks of fresh garlic. A tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and then I'm gonna add in, until I feel right about it, just the crumbled parm. That looks like maybe a 1/4 cup. Yeah, that's the right texture. And then I'm just gonna lightly baste this across the top of all of our super, what do we call these? Meat supreme?
Oh.
Meat lovers.
Meat lovers.
Meat lovers shotgun shells. And I gotta say, this is a lovely pile of shotgun shells. They really don't look like other shotgun shells that I've seen with like the shiny barbecue sauce, but they look garlicky and buttery and cheesy and delicious. How do we do this?
Just dunk and taste.
All right, I'll go for the top boy right here. And again, marinara sauce dunk. I mean, come on.
That's good.
You like that?
Tastes like a pizza. Smoky.
It does taste like a pizza. So, I'm still getting a little crunch from the noodle on the end, even though we parboiled it. I think it's just something that's gonna happen when you make these.
It's part of the experience.
But the inside is perfectly done.
I've seen some of them where they probably use 2 pieces of bacon and they wrap the end and like fold it over, and
I could see that maybe, but I didn't mind the crunch on the end actually.
it's like,
It was kind of a nice texture change. Flavor-wise,
dude.
10 out of 10. The garlic butter topping, the spicy inside, the pepperoni,
Bacon?
the bacon, these are banging. I'm gonna double dip, don't judge.
It's all right, we're married. You're not eating this, you don't care.
Cheesy mozz inside is nice and creamy.
Listen,
A smoky.
that's one of my favorite things already.
You really like this?
Yeah.
Guys, these are freaking awesome. Okay. We're gonna call this a success. This recipe is going to be up on HeyGrillHey.com and in the Hey Grill Hey app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, you absolutely need to. I just found out we hit over 50,000 downloads on the app, so if you already have, thank you so much. That's freaking amazing.
Crazy.
If you haven't, go grab it. We have hundreds of barbecue and grilling recipes for you to try out at home so you can make better barbecue, feed the people you love, and become a backyard barbecue hero. I like that we both kind of chose to sing that at the end there. That was nice.
Triple dip.
All right, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.